Welcome to Yoga for You, a channel tailored to helping you discover your very own unique yoga practice.
Hi everyone, I'm Shannon and this is going to be a class to release some stress. So just meet me in a seated position and then just close your eyes. And I actually want you to start by feeling all of your stress. So I want you to notice if the shoulders are starting to creep up to the ears. Try to relax them down. I also want you to notice how you're feeling in your hips. So we tend to feel and hold a lot of our stress in our shoulders and our hips. So this is what the class is going to focus on today. But as you sit here and feel your stress, I want you to feel it in your body, but I also actually want you to feel it in you. Feel what the stress does to the true you. And then take a deep breath in. Breathe all of that stress in. And then as you exhale, try to at least let some of it go. If you start to slump forward, that's okay. I just want you to feel a physical sensation of releasing stress. I want you to feel your heart become a little bit lighter, even if it's just for a moment. And then I want you to picture and think about all of the tiny miracles that got you here to this very moment. All of the things that had to happen so that you were born, so that you live in the city that you're in, so that you're on your yoga mat right now. Because if you think of all of that and how many miracles it took to make that happen, there's really not that much stress that we should be concerned about. So sit with that for just a moment. If you feel some stress or some anxiety come up, that's okay. That's just what your body's doing. But then I want you to try to exhale. And I want your exhale to be even longer than your inhale. Our exhales are what bring us into the parasympathetic nervous system and take us out of that fight or flight that we live in when we're stressed. So together, let's take a deep breath in. Fill up your entire body with your breath. As you exhale, let go of every last drop of breath so that your exhale becomes almost twice as long as your inhale. And then letting your hands rest lightly on your knees if you're not there already. With your next inhale, move the shoulders forward. Lift the shoulders up to your ears. Hold the stress that you're carrying right now. And then on your exhales, you release the shoulders down and back. I want you to let some of that go. Good. Inhale, feel the weight of the world on your shoulders as you lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then as you exhale, give yourself permission to drop it. Let the shoulders drop down. Now from here, let's extend your left fingertips over to your left so that the arm is long and strong. Try to make sure the left shoulder stays down and then drop your right ear over to your right shoulder. And start to find that physical release. So lengthening into the side of the neck, the top of the shoulder. You may even feel this down the side of your arm just a little bit. And then checking in and seeing what it feels like if you drop the chin down more towards the chest. If you lift the chin higher to the sky. And maybe see if you can notice where the body's holding on to your stress. And if you find that spot, hold right there. And then just breathe a little bit deeper. Try to relax the muscles in your forehead and in your jaw. Let the right shoulder drop away from the ear here as well. And then as you inhale, bring your head back to center. Take your left hand back to your knee. Let's take your right fingertips over to your right. The arm extends long and strong. Left ear over to the left shoulder. And then breathe. And maybe explore dropping the chin down, lifting the chin up. Still moving the left ear in the direction of the left shoulder. And just seeing if there's any space in the body that needs this a little bit more than the others. And then if you find that, hold there and try to breathe into that space. As you breathe in, feel like you're expanding and making room in that space that you're holding on to. And then as you exhale, let your shoulders get even heavier. And then very slowly bring your head back to center. Take both hands to the knees. Sit nice and tall. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. So meet me in a tabletop position. We'll come onto all fours and just try to stack your joints here. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. If you want to take a little bit of movement here, you can drop the belly and lift the heart as you inhale. And then as you exhale, tuck the hips under, round through the spine and bring the chin to the chest. So again, finding the movement that allows your body to physically release. Our body tends to hold on to our stress. It holds on to our trauma. So if we can help release into the physical body, we may find that we'll be able to breathe through the stress, breathe through the anxiety a little bit better. So just one more full cycle of breath here, any movement that you're taking. And then come back into your tabletop position and press down into your right hand. With your inhale, extend your left fingertips up towards the sky. Feel like you're opening up through your heart. And then on your exhale, weave your left arm underneath the right and take your left cheek down onto the earth. So try to feel like you're pressing into the right palm to help roll the right shoulder back. Think about spinning your heart open towards the sky. And then you can stay right here if you'd like. Right fingertips can reach up towards the sky and a little bit behind you. And if the shoulder's upright, you also have the option of a half bind. So as you bend into the right arm, see if you can take a grip on the inside edge of the left thigh with the right hand. Keep spinning the heart open here. And as you find this twist in your upper body, I want you to envision that you're wringing out whatever it is that's causing you worry. Wring out whatever it is that you're still holding on to that no longer serves you. If you have that half bind, with your inhale, re-extend the right fingertips high. Exhale, the right hand touches down. As you inhale, unwind, re-extend the left fingertips. And then on your exhale, left hand touches down, and then maybe a few more breaths through those cat and cows. Any type of movement that you need. This is your time to realize that you are in control. You get to decide how to respond to each event of your day. So if we can just take time to feel into our body, feel into our breath, and remember the tiny miracles that got us here. Maybe we can let go of some of the attachments that we're holding on to. So let's come back into your tabletop here. Press into your left hand. With your inhale, right fingertips extend high, open up through your chest. Exhale, weave the right arm underneath your left and take your right cheek onto your mat. So pressing into your left palm this time, think about rolling the left shoulder back. Almost try to feel like you're taking the back of the right shoulder onto your mat. And then your option is to keep pressing into the left hand if you'd like. Left fingertips extend towards the sky, maybe even a little bit back. And then you also have that option for the half bind. So left hand can take a grip on the inside edge of your right thigh. And then again, breathe into that release. As you find the rotation, wring yourself out of whatever it is that your body and your heart are holding on to. If you have that half bind, with your inhale, re-extend the left fingertips high. Exhale, left hand touches down. Then with your inhale, unwind, right fingertips re-extend, open up through your chest. Exhale, right hand touches down. Few more cat and cows. Any movement that feels good. And then just begin to come back into your tabletop position. Take your big toes to touch, sit your hips to the heels, reach the fingertips towards the top of the mat, and then let your forehead fall down to the earth. So once you're there, I want you to drop your elbows onto your mat so that your shoulders can relax. Maybe bring a little bit more pressure into the hands so you can sit the hips closer to the heels, relax through your neck, and find your breath. Knowing that every breath that you take is one of those tiny miracles. You can stay in child's pose as long as you'd like. That's it for me. I'll see you guys soon.